The Trump administration recently announced plans to revoke protections under the Endangered Species Act and allow destructive mining and drilling projects without studying how they affect threatened and endangered species. Since its passage 52 years ago, the Endangered Species Act has protected over 1,700 plants and animals, including the bald eagle, the Florida panther, the grizzly bear, and the peregrine falcon. The administration's actions would strip away protections that have been in place for decades and that have worked to prevent the extinction of more than 99% of the species that have been listed as endangered. Interior Department officials say the rollback will help implement Trump's executive order, Unleashing American Energy, which directs federal agencies to remove regulatory barriers on energy industry development. The proposal comes at a time when the Trump administration is also aggressively pushing to open up oil and gas drilling in places where it hasn't been permitted for decades, including waters along the California coast, parts of Alaska, the Arctic, and Eastern Gulf that have previously been protected. Defanging the Endangered Species Act can make it easier for fossil fuel extraction to proceed in these areas, where threatened and endangered species include the southern sea otters and polar bears. Jane Davenport, senior attorney with Defenders of Wildlife, said the sea otter is an example of a threatened species that currently receives protections under the Endangered Species Act. The species is native to the central and southern California coast. If the administration follows through on this retrospective review, the otter could lose some protections as a result of any narrowing, Davenport said. To learn more about the Trump administration's plans for the Endangered Species Act, visit news.oilandgaswatch.org.